2, 1.
Hi, welcome to Ironclad Fitness Center. I'm co-owner Ray Fleeser, and this is my business partner David Ward Smith. So we've been in business for around 8 years, and we're one of the pioneering gyms in the world. Out of over 20,000 gyms of this style, we've been a top 20 ranked gym for a very long time. We have our cleaning protocols and our equipment set up down to a science, and we are asking for facilitated consideration to open. We'd like to be open this week, and we're going to take this opportunity now to show you that we can operate safer than most retail stores and as very, very different than most gyms. So it starts with the actual layout of the facility and what we are able to do as far as controlling class size and where people enter. So we are a class-oriented gym. Athletes have to register for class so we can control the size. So whether we decide to enter from this door or we decide to enter from our front door, we have a Purell hand sanitizer at each entrance. We actually have one at every door. But athletes will register for class, and then they will arrive to the gym and a coach will sign them in. So when an athlete arrives, whether we decide this door or that door, they get signed in by a staff member, they disinfect their hands, we can monitor the size, and we can also make sure that people are wearing a face mask when they arrive. Now, like I said, we've been doing this for a long time. The hand sanitizers are nothing new, and as we look at the layout of this room, these lines in these stations are also nothing new for us. This is the best way to perform class at a facility like this. What we have added is this center walking lane. So athletes will come in, they'll sign up a staff member will sign them into class and assign them a lane. If they're assigned lane 1, they'll come in and this is their workout space. If they're assigned lane 2, they'll come over here and this is their workout space. So to get to their workout space, they do not need to walk through other people's workout space. Now, upon getting here, and we actually look at the workout space, this is the rig, if you will, a jungle gym. This is used for gymnastic movements here. This is used for squatting and pressing. This is where barbells are held. You'll notice as you look around the gym that every single lane has one of these rigs. So an athlete who's assigned to lane 2 could perform a wall ball. That's a movement that we do quite often. Whether it be pressing or squatting from the rig, they can do all of that at this station. And then there's the space here to perform whatever other elements are programmed. So I have a rower laid out. This is our biggest piece of equipment. And you completely move. You can see that even with the rower, our biggest piece of equipment, these exercise spaces are still plenty big enough to perform any of the elements on the gymnastics rig or the jungle gym. Have a machine and also space for other movements. And we see over here some of the other equipment that we have. A barbell, plenty of space for each person to have a barbell within their lane, plenty of space for dumbbells, and we have yoga mats that we can put at each station. So for any of the things on the ground, push-ups, sit-ups, burpees, athletes are able to keep their germs contained and off the ground. And then after working out, this is one of the most important things, after working out, coaches have the ability to control how members and athletes here clean their equipment after they work out. Unlike a retail store where staff cannot necessarily guarantee the customers are wiping down everything they touch, or unlike a big fitness facility where people are coming and going and touching everything. If I'm an athlete and I'm working out in this station and that's my bar, that's my dumbbell, that's my mat to be doing ground exercises, the coach who is running that class can make sure that before I exit, I have to clean and wipe down my equipment. So, a couple of the pieces of equipment we have: hospital grade disinfectant, we have bleach, these buckets that are at each station, and we don't use paper towels or sanitary wipes. We use terry cloths. These are delivered by a cleaning company. They're very strong. A lot of times if you were using paper towels or wipes and you were doing some of this equipment or the barbells, they might rip and tear. These are very resilient. We use these with bleach or hospital grade disinfectant. Things get cleaned down, and then these get discarded. Use once and destroy. Our cleaning company delivers them. We also have this machine, something very important for fitness facilities to have. This is a Zamboni that scrubs with hospital grade disinfectant or bleach, but it also pulls it back up to be emptied outside, as opposed to a mop that just spreads out germs. At this particular facility, we also have the high ceilings to get great air circulation, and we're able to open up that door, the garage door, to get air circulation. In addition, we have a second room So we can stagger the classes. We can run a class in here, then a class in there, and offset them to be able to clean as we go. Or if gyms don't have that, they can run a class, have a down period to clean, and then run a class. Whatever the means, these are the ways to do social distancing and run a clean facility. And we've already been doing this. We know how to do this. So we're asking for permission to be able to do this in this upcoming week and set the standard, write the protocols for how gyms should be moving and operating going forward through this pandemic to get safely back in operation. Thank you for your consideration.